Morning guys, welcome back to another episode of an Aussie Farming in the Philippines. Well, it's Saturday morning and it's 5:15. Have a look at that, it's going to be a nice day. It's going to be a nice day after all. The rains finished yesterday again. It wasn't heavy rain, it was only light rain. What the fuck's that? No, it's only light rain. So it's quite good. But looks like it's going to be a nice day today. Looks like it's going to be a bloody good day. So I can get some new corn cracked. I've got to get some corn cracked up. Now that we bought some yesterday, that was a good price actually. But when we were first buying off a Noel, it was, the current prices were 11 peso a kilo. When Noel was doing it, 11 pesos per kilo. Sort of like, wow. But this is good quality corn, this one, and 18 is good. Let's see, if we buy it already cracked, it's 34. So we're saving a lot of money, guys. Saving a lot of money. And that's what it's about, save money. It's not about wasting or failing. Failing more than anything. Failing. As I say to Chic, if you're going to fail, then just walk out the street and just hand your money to the people walking past. And you're going to save time. So today's going to be a corn cracking day. Miss Piggy's calling me out already. So wherever you are in the world, I hope you're having a lovely day. And this is the start to our day at 5:15 in the morning. Right guys, well, it's 6:30 and I've just come in from mowing. Now Chick's ankle is still not feeling better. So she slipped her ankle, which is always injuries here on this side.
No, it moved here.
Move over to here as well? Yeah, you see the swelling here though. So what I'm going to do is, we got one of the sports first aid kits, St. John's. So we've got the bandages, so nice size ones is about.
Thank you, Andreas
Martin. So we've got the this is the elastic one, but this is the tape one. So I want to use the tape one first to support it. So what I want to do is actually lock this in with the tape. So I'll tape it, make a couple of what do they call it, stirrups, I think. A couple of stirrups around through here, and I'll lock this in, and then I'll hit it with the stretchy tape and do the figure of 8 lock in for a foot. That should make it feel better, because Dr. William can do it. Why? Well, firefighters in the real world, okay, we have to do our first aid every year. We've got to keep it up. So if it's a 3-year certificate in Australia, it's do it every 3 year with your CPR and all that stuff every year. And we do that all the time. Now, when I was in the Middle East, the best first aid course I ever done was at the Canadian College in Doha. And that was a 1-week course with 2 Canadian instructors, an older guy and a younger guy who was his mentor. And I tell you, that was the best first aid course I'd ever done in my entire life. And not only were we dealing with motorbike injuries from all these pizza delivery drivers and all that stuff, and the Hoover drivers and all that, with their helmets and neck braces and all that stuff, but right down to childbirth as well. So they even got mannequins, and they got the little baby dummy, and he sits behind it underneath, and he's pushing it, he's holding the baby, and you got to deliver the baby. Fucking weird shit, man. Seriously, that was the best course. So Canada, the best I've done, and I've done courses all over the world.
Shout out to your subscribers in Canada.
Big shout out, darling.
Big shout out to quizzes and so many more. Right. My favorite is Sue.
Let me get into it. Let me get into strapping her leg. Oh, we've used some of this up, guys. We haven't got much here.
Yeah.
See the swelling, look. Right, now, you got to keep it natural, okay? Like a right angle. Don't tilt it or anything like that. Right. I thought we had more of this. Subscribers, send us more tape.
Maybe in the other thing.
We've got plenty of tape. This tape is the sticky stuff, darling. And that's what we need. So keep it flat, right? Keep it flat,
it's
baby.
Flat already.
Is it flat already, is it? Okay.
That's the maximum.
Well, you're going to have to try better.
Flatness.
You're going to have to try it better. Alright?
It's not very obvious because I'm not flat-footed. There's flat-footed.
Is there? Right. So that's all we got, darls. That's all we've got. So this is called a stirrup. Normally you put 2 on here or 3 on here to hold that one up. Okay, is what you normally do. Right, and then you can do, I think you come from the inside to the outside of the injury.
and you come back around again, and you do another one over this side, back around to there. I think they call it number 6. Sounds funny, but they have all these figure of 8s and they have figure of 6s. Like a figure of 6, you'll start here on the inside, you'll come around like that, and you come around, you come back up to where you started. So it's like a teardrop type thing. Right. Good morning, I.
Morning.
Right, move your legs down a little bit more, darling. That's it, shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Keep it in a natural position for me. Right, so always go from the outside to the inside, guys. Now, not too tight, because of blood flow. You want the blood to flow back up, not down. So round twice. There we go, a figure of 8.
It's super soft.
Okay, now this can be a little bit tighter. So the reason we go this way, see how we're pulling this round? We're pulling this around here. That's it, baby, keep it up. Okay, come up again. So we come over to here again, a little bit tighter, and back around again. That's the secret, guys. You've got to go from the outside to the inside, is the secret.
Secret?
The secret. The secret is, right, now we'll tie it off around here like so. That's how easy it is. Now, I recommend anyone to go and do your first aid courses. Anybody to go and do. And when I was in Broome, when I was the fire chief up in Broome, or they call it fire manager up in Broome, when I did my courses there, it was women were doing it because they were pregnant. And she said she wants to know first aid for a baby about burns and slips and trips and falls and cuts and all that type of stuff. So there you go, guys. Okay, so there you go. So remember, guys, just go around it twice, okay? And go from the outside to the inside of the leg and come around and pull this around to keep this nice and tight for in here. Okay, loose on the top but tight on the bottom. And remember, don't do it over tight where your toes are going to fall off. But there you go. Stand on that, bub, and see how that feels.
No, that's all right.
Feel better? All right. Well, there you go. So Dr. William not only works on goats and pigs, but also on humans as well. So that's a bit of a shock to the system, isn't it? All right, guys. Catch you later on. Bye-bye.